Hey guys, welcome back to Burner Brothers. Lucas and I are standing here in front of our Wedgewood cases, right?
Yeah, Wedgewood sale today.
So the Wedgewood sale is today. Just a little preview again. Yeah, we went through this Wedgewood with you guys, and this was the group that we had bought. It was interesting. We paid $1,500 for it, and there were some damaged pieces, and we got those off to a good place. Someone's going to use it. And then Lucas and I are sitting here before the auction. So we're going to start the auction here in about a half an hour. And Lucas, any thoughts about today's auction? What are you looking forward to seeing?
I'm excited to see the Wedgewood. I mean, this is the most Wedgewood I've ever seen. Most we've sold at one time is like maybe 5 pieces in the auction that I've been here at least.
Yeah, and what's nice is that you were able to actually read the Wedgewood book. You learned a lot about Wedgewood, Josiah Wedgewood, and how he started and the 18th century stuff that he made. And so it's going to be fun now to see what his stuff actually sells for from the Wedgewood company. And a lot of the stuff we're selling today is like the late 1800s up through like the 1940s, it looks like, for the most part. So it's going to be fun. And then also the Navajo blanket we have down here, we point that out. We'll make sure we get a clip of that selling. That's the one that had some holes in it. It was interesting to see as well. We have quite a few bronze items in today's auction. I think that these are kind of cool, the Popeye guys. So they're going to sell today. So that'll be interesting to see what they do. And then I think something else that I'm kind of excited to see sell is this case here. This is the case of stuff that we had gotten from the people drove over from Iowa. Was it Iowa?
I believe it's Iowa.
Iowa. But this right here was one of my favorite banks of the whole group. But when I picked it up originally, I had called it out, and I was like, man, that is just cool. I've never had a cast iron baseball bank. And then we have the Gallet vase, which I think that's just an exceptional piece of Gallet. In the back over here, we have a couple Steuben pieces, the pottery, the marks, just lots of fun items in this sale. So we're going to see where they get to, and we'll keep you guys posted. So yeah, let's have an auction. Let's go. 2001, we've got $190 to start the bidding out here. 200, 210, 210, 220. We need 220 now. I think the bidding is done. We didn't make any money on this. It was a great piece, and I think this is really under the money, and we're going to sell it. Great buy today. Great color on this too. Sold. Next lot is going to be number 2002, and we've got what do we got? 325, 350, 375. We need 400. $400 on this, a platinum diamond sapphire ring. It's 1.8 penny weights. This is just a gorgeous piece, and I think the bidding is over, so we're going to sell it. We're going to move along at a fast pace today. So sold that one. Next lot is number 2003. I've got an $18 bid to start the Royal Dalton, and it looks like just one bid and done on this item.
Quick auction.
This is going to be a quick auction. This is the Leprechaun, and this one's going to be sold. So sold. Next lot is going to be number 2004. This is unusual because it still has a little head on the top. Most of these banks don't have the head; they're lost. So this is fun with the little head on top, and it's at $30 now. It started at 26, and it's up to 30. It's at 31, and they're still going. It looks like they might be done up 32. Bids are still moving forward. 33. And again, to find this with that top is really hard to do. And this came out of that collection, the same house as the cameo glass vase did. They drove it over to us from Iowa, and this was part of that group of banks. So hopefully we get some other items that hit, because obviously the first piece of cameo glass, I think I figured that one at 300 300 or 350, and it just brought 200. So that's not a good start, but hopefully we'll make it up here as we go forward. We're now at $42 on this lot. It's still going up. $43. Maybe this Calumet baking powder can will make up the difference in just one shot here, and we'll be even. Sometimes that happens. You just never know during the auction what is really going to take off and what's not. And we throw this stuff up every week. What's that?
Oh shoot. Okay, I didn't hear you.
Oh, no, we're still going. We are at 55 now. This has got a lot of interest, and I'm telling you, it's because of the little thank you cutout on the top of this. What do you think, Luke? You were watching me buy this lot, and you were asking me why I paid so much. Maybe I overpaid. What's your thoughts about the lot?
Well, I mean, if every bank does this well, then I think you'll be fine.
I'll be fine if the banks do this well, right?
Yeah.
And the bank, now it's at $70. It's still going up. And yeah, so far, this is a good surprise. You know, we're starting off with a $70 bank. I felt like the cameo glass was low, and then this is a little bit higher. So this is average back out, hopefully a little bit. And we're going to sell it at 70. No, it's got another bid. It's 75. It's not sold yet. They keep coming in. We'll give it just a second or two more here. I think it's done. We're asking 80 right now. I've got 75, and we're going to sell it for $75, and it's sold. So we're getting ready to sell our first piece of Wedgewood. Lot number 2009 is coming up, and we're still on 2008, but lot 2009 is getting ready to start selling. And this is going to be a Wedgewood pitcher. Again, this is just a fun group that we found, and we don't know where any of this is going to go. Everything's starting at $1. And so let's see what they do with the Wedgewood. We're going to start it out here at $7. We got 7 on this computer. We got 15 started on the other one. So we hit one too many. So we got $15, and I need 16. And it's a good buy on a blue Wedgewood pitcher. And yeah, it's just interesting. This is really wonderful decoration on it, and we have no idea where the Wedgewood is going to end up today. We had paid $1,500 for the group. And we are at $17 on this pitcher. I think that's a great buy.
This is a big piece.
This is a big piece. It's a 7-inch pitcher. I don't know. I think that this is going to be, hopefully they do better today. Luke, we might be in trouble in today's auction.
That's what I'm thinking.
We're starting off a little soft here, so you just don't know. Around the holidays especially, the auctions in the November, December are just up and down. More consistent in January. So this is up to $19, and I think that it's done, and we're going to go ahead and sell it out, and we sold it out for $19. Next lot we have is a Navajo rug. This is the one that has the holes in it. So one thing about this rug is that, hold on one second, we've got $425, $450. One thing about this rug is got several holes in it. It's got good color in it, and so I think we're selling the rug out for $475. It's our last bid, and again, we sold. If this was in perfect condition, I think it would bring $1,000, $1,500 sold. Next lot here is going to be the art glass table lamp. I need 220 on the lamp.
Okay, we need 220.
And this is that one has a small chip in the. I've got 220. I need 230. It's got the small chip in the shade, which is going to hurt it a little bit, but this is a gorgeous lamp.
Why is it not in as Lotes? Isn't it called Lotes?
Yeah, well, Lotes. I think Lotes made the shade, but it could be. There's a couple companies that made similar ones, and I'm not 100%, and so we just listed it as art glass. But here's a great buy on this lamp, and it's going to sell out for $220. Sold it. We're on lot number 2019. This is a gorgeous Redwood cheese cover serving tray, and we got 38, 39, 40. Looks like they're done at $40, $41, $42 we need. Really great buy on Wedgewood today. We were hoping it would bring more money, but we weren't quite sure. So I guess this one's got a hairline. That's probably why it's only bringing this price. I didn't realize that. So that's a good buy then. I mean, it's a fair price if it's got a hairline in it, and it's going to sell at $41, and we sold it. This is a Bulova ladies watch here, and we got 17 to start this one. And I think that is it on the bidding, and we are going to sell it out for $17, and I sold it. Now this next lamp is very interesting. This one is, let me see here, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210. I need 210. We got phone bid as well. 210.
Yes.
I didn't get you. 230.
230.
It is I got 230. 240. 250. And it's 250 is still going up. 275, 300 is still going up, and it's signed France on one of the pieces of brass. It's got great coloring in it, and it's got some age. I don't think it's 1910. I think it's more like 1950s, but really great coloring in it. Is signed France. So we're at 375 currently. We need 400, and it looks like they might be done. Nope, we got $400 bid. 425 is the next lot. 425, 450. 450 on the French cameo lamp, 450, 475, 500, and it's got several layers of glass on there. So it's got three layers. It looks like, Luke.
I see at least three.
At least
like
three.
A brown or green, and then the yellow,
and
then
it's
the red.
550. It's still going up. We need 600 next, and it's still going up. That's fun. You know, it's just a good lamp. Now this lamp actually came out of West Palm Beach, and I think they're done bidding, and we're going to go ahead and sell it out. And are they done? Yep, I sold it for $550, It was a fun buy. I think there's still a lot of money left to be made on that lamp. It's a pretty cool piece. So the next lot we're selling is lot number 2022, and I've got 475, 500, 550 we need. So I need 550 on this ring. This is a 1/4 carat platinum and diamond, just a gorgeous coloring on it. And I think they're done, so we're gonna sell it out, and I sold it for 500. Lot number 2023 is a Royal Dalton character, Captain Hook. This one's $32 start price. We need 33. It looks like they're all done bidding. It's gonna be one and done, and we sold this one. Let's go to the next lot. This is sterling and onyx bracelet. We've got $16 to start this one, and 17, 18. And it looks like they're gonna be done at $20. No, they're still bidding, 21. Any further bids here? I think they're done. Nope, 21, 22. We'll carry on just another lot or two here, and then we'll jump back in later in the auction. So we're at $23 and still going up. And again, every week we sell 500 pieces of silver jewelry, and there are good buys every week. Some of it brings retail, but most of it is a wholesale level. And just like this one, we're at $23 and we're going to sell it out. And we sold it. Next lot is a bronze. This is a Eugene Nicholas Clement bronze. Now this is a Victorian era bronze, and I think it's completely right. It's got a $190 start bid on it. We need 200. Just a really great buy on a bronze here. This came out of a house in Columbus, Ohio, and it looks like they're done bidding. We're going to sell it. Yeah, here's just a great buy on a good bronze, and it's going to be sold at $190. Sold out. 2031, the Gallet Cameo vase. And again, this is a great buy. It's at $500, just a big piece of Gallet. And I've sold a lot of Gallet for a lot more than this, but it's done. And so I'm going to sell it at $500 sold. Next lot is 2032. And this is a 1/2 carat diamond solitaire in the middle of this ring. This is a gorgeous ring. And let's see where we got 275, 300, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 350 for the 1/2 carat diamond solitaire, 350, 375. We need 375. Beautiful piece, and I think they're done. So we are going to sell it out at 350, and I sold it for 350. We're currently selling lot 2042. This is 70-point diamond, and I've got 400, 450, 475, 550, 600, 650. We need 600. I need 650, 700, 750. I think we are done. No, I got 750. Now I need 800. $800. This is a fun piece. It's a good buy, a good place to buy diamonds is here at the auction house. And if you go to a jeweler store somewhere, you probably would pay twice this much,
Pay
right?
more than twice.
More than twice. We see it all the time.
Pay a lot.
Pay a lot. But Luke, when you gonna get married? A long time. Well, if you need a wedding ring, here you go. I'm just saying, you buy one for the future, for your future wife right now. Anyways, we're selling this one out, lot number 2042 at $750, and it's sold. Sold. Next lot is going to be 2045. These are interesting because this is a pair of the vintage King Features Manufacturing Popeye lights is what they are. I think it's United Syndicates on this. Anyways, you're buying the pair of these for one price, and they're at $60. And this was out of that group we bought last week. We showed you, and I think they are. Oh, do I have another bid?
Yeah.
Sorry, 65 here. Now 70. 75. Two computers trying to watch both and talk. Sometimes I get confused. So Lucas kept me straight, and we're going to sell these out for $70. Nope, I got another bid, 75, 80. I need 85 now. So they're doing pretty good. You know, we thought they would bring in that 50 to 80 range, and they're at 85. So that's a little more. It kind of helps make up for some of that cameo glass we didn't do so well on, huh? But it happens. So we're at $85 now. Lucas is laughing at me about how much money I've lost on the cameo.
Lost a few bucks.
Well, like I said, it's a long auction, 1,009. If we can make it up, keep moving forward. That's all I say. We're gonna sell these at 85 and sold them. We're starting lot number 2049, and we have got a $90 bid on the left computer. 95, 100, 110, 120. We need 120. Wedgewood blue covered jar, and this has got the acorn finial. I really like this jar when we unpacked it. I got 120 here, 130, 140 we need, and it's still going up. We're at 130 currently. We need 140. So this is good. This helps out. Hey, let's make it up for the Gallet and the cameo glass that we didn't do so well on. So we're at 140 on this one. We need 150 now. You know, that's part of the fun. Part of the risk is the excitement of the auction is that you get to see what you're going to do. It comes right down to this. We're live, and whatever happens, happens. And we are going to sell it for $140, and it's sold. That was fun. Again, the Wedgewood, that piece I thought did well. Next piece of little jewelry here. We're selling a designer fashion bracelet. It's not silver. It's just a little fashion bracelet, and it's got a $12 bid on it. It looks like they're done bidding. We're going to sell it out for $12, and I sold it. So we're lot number 2052 currently, and this one we've got a 350, 450, 475, 500, 550. We got $500 bid on it, 550. This is a half carat diamond, 14 karat and platinum. 550 I got, now I need 600. Just beautiful diamond rings, and we've had a lot of diamonds over the past few weeks. This is still that same group we bought about a month ago. So anyways, we're selling this one out for $550.
Talking about marriage, I'm scared to get married because they cost this much.
I know, right? You gotta start saving your pennies now. So if you think the ring is expensive, wait till you get your wife. Then you're really gonna see the expense. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I'm gonna get so much flack from that. I love my wife, and Silka, I love you. I'm sorry I said that. You're worth all of it. So I better stop talking now. Okay, we're on lot 2059, another nice Wedgewood biscuit jar. And this one is sitting at $23. Marked Wedgewood, made in England. This is a 6 1/4 inch tall, 4.5 rim. And this, again, these are just really good buys. I've sold so many of these from 50 to 100 1/4 over the years. And like I said, when we unboxed the Wedgewood, it's just not the strongest market right now. It's still selling. It's going up in price still. We're at $29, $30, $31 we're asking. So 31, 32, they're still bidding. So maybe we'll get there, but I've sold this jar many times from, like I said, 60 to 100 1/4 over the past 10, 15, 20 years. Like a lot of our antiques today, though, this kind of style and age of stuff is just it's not as popular as what it once was. So we're at $36, and it looks like the bidding has come to an end, and we are going to sell it at, nope, and someone else is bidding again. Somebody's jumped back in. It's still going up. Well, maybe we will be surprised by our Wedgewood today.
Yeah.
It's still moving, so it's at 39. Now we're asking 40. Now this doesn't surprise me yet. If this would bring 100 1/4, then I would be like, wow, that was a really good price. But at this price, it's kind of normal. This $40 range is still at a wholesale value. A dealer can buy it and double it up on the mall still. For a collector, it's a great buy. So beautiful piece of wood. So what I like about this is that dark blue color too. And it's got the acorn silver plate, acorn finial lid, and if you look at the handle is even in the shape of like an acorn as well. Did you notice that?
No.
You didn't notice that, did you?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's really fun. While we're selling this, Lucas, it's still going up. Is there anything else you can add about what you learned about the Wedgewood in general?
I mean,
it's still going up. It's now at 60.
gotta think about that.
Gotta think about it. Well, we sold some of the smaller pieces that were the newer ones, like the collector's ones. And what were they bringing? $3, $4, $5 range, right?
Yeah, not much. Especially the much newer ones, not much at all.
Yeah, so the older piece, now this one, like I said, this is where I used to sell them in this range a lot, and we're at $60. I'm very happy with the price on that today's market. And we are selling it, and I sold it out for $60. And so that's good. So the Wedgewood, I think, has a chance of making up some ground for what we've lost on the Iowa deal so far. But hopefully we can get back with the banks as well. It's just the fun part about being an auctioneer and selling the stuff like this. You just never know where it's going to end. This piece, this Italian bracelet we're selling right now is at $21 and still going up. It looks like they're done, and we are going to sell this out at $21, and I sold it.
I'm not singing on camera.
Lucas is singing. I caught him singing. We're getting ready to sell lot 2062. We're selling lot 2062, and we've got 250, 275, 3 1/4, 350 is the next bid. This is a 0.40 carat diamond and platinum ring. 350 I've got. I need 375 now. I've got $350, and it looks like the bidding is done at $350, and we're going to sell it out today for $350 on the next ring, and it's sold. Next piece is the little Noritake bowl. This came out of the same group from Iowa. I thought it was like a Nippon mark at first, but it was Noritake. Anyways, it's got a $26 bid, and they are done, so we are going to sell it out for $26. That's got good coloring in it too. That was a good buy for somebody. $23 on a silver bangle bracelet. Now, this thing weighs 25 grams. I mean, that's basically, you're buying it for silver value right now. So $23 is the price, and it's going to sell. We're going to sell it out for $23, and I sold it. Next lot is going to be 2065. This is really fun. This is a vintage wind-up celluloid Santa. Same lot out of Illinois or Iowa, which I can't remember now. I think we had several people come from that direction over the past few weeks, and I can't remember which one was which deal. But anyways, they did drive this in. It came in with all the art glass and the banks and stuff. And I think they are done. This is done bidding, and we're going to sell it out for, no, it's not. We got another bidder. It's at $50 currently. It's still going up. 55. Now we need 60. And now it looks like they might be done. So at $60, it's going to be the end price here, and we sold it for $55. That was a fun buy, a good piece for this time of year. It's really nice piece to sell. So we're selling lot number 2069. And this is a $31 right now, and it's still going up. This is the Wedgewood England vase and 4.5 inch tall vase and a nice dark blue. And it looks like they're done bidding, and we're going to sell this one out for $31. Nope, another bidder snuck in. 32, 33, 34, 35. It's still going up. It's 36, 37, $37. It's got like a Grecian scene all the way around. 30, it's at 40, 41. They're bidding fast on it now. I almost sold it, and now we're pushing it. It's up to 45, 47.
This is more like I really
wow,
like this.
it's really shooting up now. It's at 60. A little bit of a surprise on this one, and this one's not very tall. What did I say? It was like a 4.5 inch, but the dark blue, it's probably 19th century maybe.
It's a cool, I like that piece. I like that.
Turn of the century. The color does look really nice. Again, I'm not an expert on the age, exact dates of the colors, but I can tell you this, it's really high quality. And I think it's done. We're going to sell it out for $65. And went from, another bid at 70. I tried to sell it.
Second
another one, 75. So the Wedgewood today is starting off very nice, making up for the loss on the other group. And hopefully we're going to average out and be okay here. So we're going to sell this one out for $75, and I think it's done now at $75, and I sold it for $75. Next lot, number 2070, is a sterling silver star earrings with some kind of, it looks like a jade or hard stone. And we've got $6 bid, a $7 bid, $8 we're asking, and I think they are done, and we're going to sell them out for $7. And this next lot is one of these modern pieces of Wedgewood we were talking about, and we've got a $3 bid on my left. 2071 is the lot number for this one. I've got a $5 bid now, and this is just a Wedgewood ashtray with the box. And these were probably, I'm guessing, from the 80s or something. They're later. They're not real old at all. But they're still selling, and we had a collection. Remember all that Wedgewood I got out of South Florida?
We have a whole bunch of Wedgewood.
What did we get? 4,000 pieces boxed up like this. Remember the little eggs and the vases, and we still have a couple hundred vases.
Boxes full of little Wedgewood vases, just like collectibles.
Yeah, and they're collectibles. They're in a box like this, and every once in a while we'll throw them up at auction, and we'll throw up anywhere from 2 to 5 in a group. And we were selling them individually, and they were bringing $5 to $10 each. And then when they started dropping in price, we started grouping them up, and we've sold, I'm guessing, 1,000 of them already. And so this ashtray is still going up. It's at $15. They're actually starting to bring more. I think more people are getting on now. Maybe the beginning of the auction, there was some technical difficulty.
We've doubled our people since
we have doubled the amount of online participants since we've started. So it's 10:42. We started at 10, and in the last 42 minutes, we've doubled the amount of people bidding. So that could be part of the reason that some of the stuff didn't do as well at the beginning, that we were kind of surprised by. But it seems to be picking up now, and the prices are getting a little bit stronger, which is good for us. We definitely want to do this to make a little money, not to lose money. So, and we're going to sell this one out for $21, and it's sold. Next lot, it's going to be another. Had a lot of diamonds today. This is that same group again. We've got $550 to start this one on the left. And they've all been bringing very good money today. This one's a 0.58 carat platinum. I got 600 on my right. Need 650 now. I think it looks like they're about done bidding. Anyways, just beautiful ring, all from the collection out of Michigan. And we are going to sell this one out at $600, and I sold it. We're selling lot 2074. I just wanted to show this ring, this bracelet, because it's a good buy again. Sterling silver, Mexican, and a tiger's eye on the front bracelet. And it's at $21. It weighs 19 grams, so I mean $1 a gram is basically just a fraction over silver cost. And you couldn't have this piece made or buy it off a vendor somewhere for anywhere near this price. And we're selling it for $21 sold. We're selling lot 2079. It's a Wedgewood candlestick. It's at $13 currently. 7 inch tall, dark blue colors again, and now we're at $15. We just thought today we're going to spend some time showing the real prices of what the Wedgewood is bringing. That's a tongue twister there.
Real prices of what, Luke?
Yeah, auction it off, Luke. Let's go. So we're at $15, and we're going to sell this one out. And I think it's done. No, we got 16. It's still going up. There's quite a few different bidders now starting to bid on the Wedgewood. We started off, there was only 2 bidders at first at the beginning of the auction, and now there's 3 that have jumped in. So we've got several bidders that are starting to push the price a little bit. And we're at $19, $20, $21, 7-inch candlestick. Again, this wonderful applied decoration. And we showed you on the video last week just how far off the vessel, the jasper comes off. I mean, it's pretty wild how thick that comes off of the
it's
porcelain.
definitely a lot different than the new ones.
You can really tell.
If you just touch it, the new ones are
smooth. Yeah.
It's just more detail.
More detail and a lot thicker on the porcelain. Yeah, well, we're at $27 on this candlestick, and like I said, the Wedgewood seems like it's holding its own today. It's carrying the sale so far. Between the Wedgewood and the diamonds, we're doing pretty good. The art glass we're a little disappointed with. We haven't sold a lot of banks yet. We've got a lot of banks coming up, so hopefully they carry some pretty good weight as well. So Wedgewood, we're still going up. This is at $33 and moving higher, $34. And they just keep bidding $1 at a time on this. Who knows where it's going to stop? We're at $35 now. And this could be it. They done? It looks like they're done. You ask the question and it happens, and we're sold at $35. So we're going to go on to the next lot. Lot 2081. This is the Wedgewood black. What is this color called, Luke?
Basalt.
Basalt.
I think.
We think this is the basalt color that we read about. This is at $29 now. 30. 31 will be the next bid. 31, 32. And this is the covered jar. This is probably a covered little covered box. What is it?
Box.
3 points. So it's almost 4 inches. That's a pretty good size for a small box. $31 is the last bid. It looks like we're gonna sell it out. And I sold it for 31. Next lot is number 2082, and again another diamond. We have a lot of bids on our diamonds today. We got 400 on this one right now, and I need 425. And let's see if they're done. It might be the end of it. This is right at a half carat, again, platinum and diamond ring, and I've got $400, and we are giving a fair warning, and I'm going to sell it at 400 and sold. Next lot is going to be number 2083. This is in camera. What is this called? Ansco
Auto Set camera.
We've got 17 to start it.
That's funny.
Why is it funny?
Because I thought it wasn't going to sell.
You didn't think it was going to sell? Well, the cameras always sell. Lots of interest in the cameras. And we sold it for $17. Number 2099, and this is a Wedgewood pitcher. This is a 5 1/4 inch pitcher, and we are starting off here at $8, $9. We need 10. A nice buy at $10, 5 1/4 inch. The last couple pieces of Wedgewood, I thought it kind of pushed up there a little bit, where a decent price. But this is just a good buy on this one. 5 inch pitcher, and we're going to sell it for $9, and it's sold. We're selling lot number 2109. This is a Wedgewood blue cup and saucer. $23 start price. We need 24, and it looks like they're all done. Just an interesting cup and saucer, and I think we're going to sell it for $23. Sold. Next lot is 2110. This is a sterling silver pendant with a white stone. We've got a $10 bid to start this one. Yeah, a nice buy for a nice looking pendant. A $10 bid, and I sold. No, it got a bid. Got a bid stuck in there. Now we're at 12. And are they all done at $12? I think they are. And we sold this one. No, it's not. They keep sneaking in there. I'm trying to sell it, and now it's at $13. So that's okay. We'll go as long as they want to go. We're selling lot 2110, and it is done now. And I sold it before they bid again. Sold. So next lot is 2111. This is a Subtle and Rittiger's chalkware baseball player. And this one here, I think I got a $50 bid on my left to start it, so we'll go 55, 55 here, now 60. I think they're all done at $55, and we're going to sell it out, and I sold it. Next lot. Oh, we got a lot of interest in this one, Luke. We have got a $900 start bid on this piece. And this is a 900, 950, 1,000, 1050 we need. This is a, what is this? This is a 0.75 carat, so 3/4 carat diamond ring. And they are all done, and the bidding is at $1,000, and we need 1050. And it looks like they're all stopped, and we're gonna sell it out for $1,000. Nice on that one today. That was a good price. I'm happy with that one. And now we got a phone bid on a camera lens. I've got 17, I need $18.
$18. Yes.
18, 19, 20,
Okay. Yes.
20, 20, 22.
22.
So the Nikon vintage
Yeah.
camera lens, 20, 24.
24.
Still going up in value. And they are done, so we're gonna go ahead and sell it at $23, and I sold it. And here's the Dr. Pierce Extract Smart Weed glass bottle, and if you need some smart weed, I guess we had the bottle at one time. We're selling it right now for $8, and it is sold. $21.25 Palmer toilet water. This is an interesting bottle. I had never had one of these before, and we're a $2 bid to start it. Josh was excited about these bottles. He thought they were going to do really well. And I had never sold this one. We're at $4, so it's going up, and it looks like they might be done at a $4 bid. And we're going to sell it out for $4, and I sold it.
Wonder what that was used for in the day.
Well, I don't know. Toilets, I guess. I'm not really sure. I thought it was a perfume bottle, but, you know, toilette. You know, I've seen a lot of French perfume bottles, and that's how they would spell it. But I don't know what that bottle was actually used for, and I did not research it. So currently we're selling lot 2126. Might as well talk about this for a second. It's a sterling silver Noah's Ark bracelet with marcasite stones. This is a great buy. It's at $19. It weighs 19, right at 19 grams. So it's a just super buy, and we're gonna sell this one out. Silver today has been up and down about 50-50 on the price range. A lot of it's bringing right at melt, some under. A couple pieces you could just take and go scrap it out and made money today. And a few pieces have brought really good. So just silvers like that every week, like I keep saying, sold. Let's see what this one does. This is an example here. Lot 2128, this is a 35 gram necklace, and it's sitting at $34. So about $1 a gram, and that's like silver, just right at a little over silver value. So great buy, and we sold it. Next lot is going to be lot 2129. This is a piece of Wedgewood. This is an oval tray. And it's got the two scenes, one on each side of the divider there in the middle. And I've got a $41 start price, and it looks like they're done bidding. No further advance on it, so we're going to move it out at $41, and I sold it. So lot number 2135. This is a Burnett's Cocaine Boston. I've never seen a piece of glass with the cocaine on it like that, but you know, that's, if I'm not mistaken, that's how the Coca-Cola factory, they used to put cocaine in their Coca-Cola.
I've heard that before.
I've heard that. I don't know if that's rumor or not, but we should research that. I'm pretty sure that's accurate. Until cocaine became illegal, it was used in a lot of drinks. I guess you would feel better if you had cocaine. I'm assuming. Couldn't say by experience. It's not something I would ever want to try, but. Lot 2135. Anyways, we are selling a cocaine advertising from a 19th century Boston Burnett's glass bottle at $9, and it is. We showed this in our video a couple weeks ago, and someone called and tried to buy it. We told them they have to bid online. I don't know what they would have been willing to pay, but today it's $9 sold. So we're selling lot 2151, and this is a really cool piece. It started at 140. We're at 180 right now. 190, 200, 210 baseball bank. When we seen this out of this collection from out west, this was one of those pieces I thought this thing could do really good. It's got several crossover collectibles in there. You got the cast iron collectibles, you have the bank collectibles, and then you have the baseball collectibles. And it's up to $325. So here we go, Luke. We made up for what we lost on the French. Yeah, because I think I figured this at about $100 when I bought it. So that made up for the $200 we lost on the French glass up front at the beginning of the auction at that first piece. So, you know, it averages out, guys. I'm telling you, don't be afraid, because if you're gonna be all right. Just keep playing the average in the long run. That's what I do. It's how I approach it. Fun piece right here, $325, and I'm going to sell it out. The baseball bank, and I sold it. Next lot here is a 14 karat gold and diamond ring. We've got 160 on this one, and I think they're done bidding at $160, and we are going to sell it for $160. Luke, I don't know, is that a woman's hat or a man's hat?
It's just a black.
It's gotta look like my hat. It says a Gina San Francisco hat. I don't remember seeing this one. What size is it? 61. I don't even know what that means.
No idea.
Oh man, it's at $3. I missed out on a hat. Maybe it's for a woman. I don't know. But somebody's getting a good buy on a San Franciscan hat for $3. You want to buy it?
No.
Ah, you don't want it. Okay, I'm selling it in $3. It's gone. We're selling lot 2279, and this is interesting because it's a syrup. So we have the Wedgewood syrup, and it's not a lot of money. It's sitting at $28. It was 26, now it's up to 28. I thought this would bring more, but again, the Wedgewood's been what we just sold a piece for $4 on a newer piece, and we've gotten up to 100 and something out of the most expensive.
1/4, I think, was the most expensive thing.
So it's been jumping through, you know, that range. This is going to look like a stop at $30, and we're going to sell it. I sold lot 2349. We're selling the Wedgewood shaker, and this is about a fourth one we sold today. $25 start price on this one, and this is like a muffineer. It's a bigger shaker. It's not a salt and pepper, but it's a 6.5 inch shaker. Pretty good size. And it's a good buy, really. $25, and nobody else is bidding it. We're going to sell it. Sold $25. We're selling lot 2350 now. A sterling silver box chain necklace. It weighs about 5 grams. We've got a $7 start price on it. It's up to $8, $9. It's at $9 currently. And it looks like they're done bidding. It's been overall, we're still holding strong. We had lunch. We got pizza in, right? I sold that one. Any other surprises you want to talk about, Luke? Papa just got here. That's a surprise, right?
Yeah.
The barber was closed. He had to come in and talk about a haircut. But no, it's been a good day so far. We're still moving along. We're sitting here at lot 2351 at Cast Iron Figural Clown Steel Bank, and we've got a $20 bid, and I think I'm selling it. Sold it for $20. Quite a few steel banks have been bringing in that not one, but like a $5 to $20 range. But then we had the Zeppelin that brought, was it 80? 75 or somewhere in there for the Zeppelin. And then the baseball player we showed you already. And then we had a couple other ones that just didn't bring a whole lot. Here's one more Wedgewood piece, and then we'll take a break here. Lot number 2353. This is a Wedgewood England Cup, and we got 36 to start it. This is in the Basalt color underneath. And this looks like a coat of arms on the front. It's got the lion, 3 stars, and then it's got the knight's helmet on there. So this maybe has some meaning behind it that we just don't know about. I'm sure someone's going to know. And it looks like they're done bidding, so we're going to sell it out for $36. We're selling lot number 2369, the Wedgewood Cream and Sugar, the bamboo set. They are stopped at $47. We're going to sell them out. It's interesting. Lucas turned on another auction while we're selling our auction here. So we're watching Kate sell. So if you're watching this video, Kate is coming here on Black Friday, and she's going to hold an auction, Black Friday auction. I'm not sure what we're even selling yet. She's going to go to the warehouse and pick out some stuff, and she's just going to hold an auction. So it's going to be fun. When Kate's coming back on Black Friday, and we're watching her sell as we're selling here. This is one of these days where everything's happening, and it's going to be a fun end to today, watching her and this all at the same time. We're not even halfway through our sale yet. We'll probably go until 5 or 6 o'clock, and it's 1 o'clock now. So we're being entertained and selling all at the same time, and so we're getting ready to sell lot number 2418, and we're on 2418 actually. We're selling that. That's the sterling silver Italian necklace. It's at $28. And it's just going out. I think we're done. And next lot, it got another bid, $29. Next lot's going to be 2419. This is another piece of the Wedgewood, at the Basalt with the white grape or vintage design all the way around. So that's coming up. We're on 2418. It is sold now, and I sold 2418. So 2419, it starts at $25. It looks like, and only one bid. It started at 25, and it looks like it's done. It's a covered jar on the Wedgewood. 3¼ inch jar, probably for rings or something like rings, but just a really good looking jar, and that is going to sell at $25. We're selling lot 2458, little sterling ring, and it is going out for $9. Sold. Hey, this is interesting. Lot 2459. I've got 70 to start it. I've got 70. I need 75. 75.
She said she's out.
80. Okay. Phone bidder went out right away. We got $80 online. 85, 90. It's still going up. This is the red picture. The first one we had in red, right?
Yeah.
The only one, right, that we've had in red today?
Oh, I think we have one more red thing.
We did sell a red one earlier? Well, this is sitting at $100. I don't remember a red one. There might be one coming up later. We're at 110, 120. It's still going up in price. And this is about a 5¼ inch red Wedgewood pitcher. What was it called? Jasper? Is that what they called it?
Yeah, this is still Jasper.
Yeah, the Jasper. It's got great decoration all the way around, wonderful scenes. And
It looks older.
Really well made. And it's only 5¼ inches tall, so it's a little cream pitcher probably. And it does look like it's got a little bit older age on it. It just says Wedgewood, made in England. They're done at 120. We're going to sell it at 120, and it is sold. Selling lot number 2479. This is that Wedgewood match striker that we had shown you. It's about a 4-inch, almost 4 inches, 3 3/4 inches long. Deep dark blue. I love how dark the blue is. It started at $23 and no one else is bidding. It's just one bid today. I mean, there's several bids, but it's starting at $23. No additional bidding happening, and we are going to sell it out. There's a great buy, $23. That's a good buy on that one. It sold. Lot is 2617. There's been a lot of interest in some of our books today. This is lithographs of Chagall from 1957 to 1962. It's a hardcover. It's copyright 1963. And yeah, it's just selling out for $220. This is the second book that's done well. We had one bring $350 earlier. That was also a Chagall book. Interesting though, these books all came out of a private collection, and I sold that one from, where were we at? We were
Florida.
in near Boca Raton, Florida. Private collection out of a library in Boca Raton, Florida. We're selling lot 2669. This is a Wedgewood cover, and we've got 120, 130, 140. It's sitting at 140 right now, and now we got 150, 160. Beautiful colors, and this is one of the bigger pieces, 11.5 inches tall. You know what, it reminds me of that house we went to last week up in Troy that had that matching pair of big ones.
The huge
Yeah,
urn.
they were a lot bigger than this, but it was similar form.
Three times the size of these.
3 times the size of these, and there was a pair of them. So, so this one's bringing 170 as a single. Yeah, it's a fun piece. It's probably I think this is the most expensive piece we had today, right? On the Wedgewood.
$60 right now, I think.
Yeah, so it's doing good. It's sitting at 190 now. It's 200, 210. It's still going up. Very competitive. There was also a little pin, 210 now, 220 we're asking. There was a tiny pin we just sold for what,
$60.
$60.
Or 70. No, it was $75.
So it ended at 75. It kind of went up and down and slowed down some. And anyways, the jewelry on the Wedgewood jewelry, a lot of it brought from $5 and $10, and that was the most expensive piece on the jewelry. And then we're going to sell this one. This is lot 2669. We're selling it out right now for $210, and I sold it. So my wife is laughing at me for the way I auction. And this is funny. She said I sound like Yoda. Well, I think Yoda's pretty cool. So, you know, the joke's on you because I think Yoda's pretty cool. She says 20 I ask, 220. I don't know. I don't get it. Anyways, yeah. So now I'm called Yoda from my wife. I don't know. So we're selling lot 29 to 39. We're getting close to the end of the auction. And we just thought this was an interesting Wedgewood jar that we're selling. It's covered jar. And this is the Basalt, right? With the jasper over top.
Yeah.
And it's got just a neat scene on there. So anyways, it looks like it's done at $110, and we're going to sell it out at $110, and I sold it. So we've been here. It's now after 5 o'clock. We are almost done. And Lucas has yet to get out of this chair today. He hasn't. Have you got up at all?
Since 10, I haven't.
Since 10 o'clock, he hasn't left that seat right there.
7
to even
hours.
stretch his legs. So 7 hours straight. He's got an iron belly today. I had to get up like 3 times already. So anyways, we're gonna sell this last few items out here, and we'll be done. We'll do a recap. And then Silka's behind us. Say hi, Silka.
Hello.
Okay. That concludes today's auction, and we're just going to do another little highlight of the Wedgewood walk through here. From a few dollars, $3 or $4 up to around $200 was the price range for most of it, with the majority falling into $10 to $30. There was only a few pieces that went for considerably more than that.
That one did.
It was that one right here, right?
That Redware.
The Redware. What did the Redware one bring? We got it
over
on our
100,
video. It was
I believe.
over. Yeah, so that one's on there. Yeah, here's some more of it. Just again, an overview of the Wedgewood collection that we just sold. The auction is over finally, and Lucas and I, we stood up, but I don't know, Luke, what's your thoughts about today's auction?
Well, I was pleasantly surprised by the Wedgewood, but not very good with the French glass.
The French glass, yeah. The Steuben. I thought the Steuben was really good buys today. I mean, I've sold similar pieces for way more money than that. The Gallet, I think, was really under the money. The French Argental as well, cameo glass. But the banks held their own. The cast iron banks, especially the baseball. It brought what, $350 or $375, a lot of money. So it kind of helped out, and it balanced out. That load balanced out. We ended up, doing all right with it. And the Wedgewood definitely made us some money. So the auction overall, we're going to be good. But it was another fun day. Any other thoughts?
No.
Now you know about Wedgewood. Luke's experience with Wedgewood, guys. Blessings. Thanks for watching us. Don't forget to follow our other YouTube channel at Heart of Ohio Antiques for more insight, dealer interviews at the Heart of Ohio.